I think music is so fundamental. It means something so deep within inside me and so many other people that it's even hard to say. I used to play in a Celtic band, and you know, the Celtic music is pretty primitive, you know, bagpipe and roaring and thumping, big kind of, it's not complex music. But we would play one of the real primal kind of Celtic tunes, and you could watch an 18-month-old that had just learned to walk, and they can't help but dance. They can't help but make that music part of what their organism is. And the earliest human remains we've found from caves in you know, South Central Europe, 50,000 years ago, there's musical instruments there. They made musical instruments before they had an alphabet, before they had any urge to make anything else out of stone and bone. So it's fundamental to people. And it's why I brought a guitar up to the space station on my first trip, up to the space station Mir. Music has to go everywhere that we go. And for me, it's kind of at the core of it all. On board the space station, we had 6 people most of the time, so a wide range of music. We had a lot of good classical music. Roman Romanenko loves Depeche Mode, so we had a lot of Depeche Mode playing. The music that Tom Marshburn likes, he's a classical guitarist, so he has a lot of really good, complex classical guitar music. I brought a lot of Canadian music with me. I'm Canadian, why wouldn't I? So I brought folk music, I brought Stan Rogers, I brought Great Big Sea, I brought up M. Greiner, and she has a new band called Trent Severin. I listened to their new album. Ed Robertson and the Bare Naked Ladies sent me his new album before it was released, so I was listening to that in space and loving that. And then a lot of the good classic stuff, Lightfoot and Guess Who, and so I was immersed in Canadiana when I was up in space. My very first concert was in Montreal, and I went and saw Supertramp, and they were great. The outdoor stadium, it was just a wonderful concert. Had a lot of fun. First time I'd ever been in that big a crowd, and that, you know, the energy that only exists at a live concert. It was a great experience. I grew up on a farm, so it was a big deal to go buy an album. You know, nothing online. You had to go to a city to go buy an album. First one I bought was Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. Yeah. Sort of, when I'm studying, if there's words in the music, then I can't concentrate on anything but the music. So my real guilty pleasure is when I'm trying to concentrate on something, I actually put the Gladiator soundtrack on and I play it over and over again because it's a mix of big soaring sections and then kind of quiet Enya sections, and I know that it's there because it's inspiring me, but I don't know it's there because it's not distracting me. So I always feel a little bit guilty that I just listened to that 300 times, but it works for me and I like it.
Sounds epic.
Yeah, it is, yeah.